Have you felt jealous before? If you're a human being, which I'm pretty sure you are, unless your dog picked up your phone or your computer and watched this video, that you have felt jealous before, or you have experienced the feeling of jealousy. I'm gonna change your mind and change how you view jealousy and show you that jealousy is actually not a bad thing, even though we have been taught that it's bad, it's evil, and associated with negative things. Welcome to From Me to Me and You, where I discuss various topics in my life, circumstances, and from these circumstances, the lessons I'm learning. This is me literally talking to me, but the message can also apply to you. So sit back, relax, and subscribe and like this video, okay? If you got all the way to the end. Let's jump into it. So what is jealousy? Because we want to start with definitions. Jealous is, according to Oxford, it's feeling or showing envy of someone or their achievements and advantages. And I think the definition itself, it's very powerful because it didn't describe it as a bad thing, even though society wants us or taught us to view jealousy as a negative thing. Jealousy is a feeling. And just like the characteristics of feelings, everyone can inhibit them, and feelings at the root are not negative or positive. They don't hold any stance. It's the way you manifest those feelings into behaviors. That's when the outcome becomes negative or positive. Our brains from thinking that, because when we demonize certain emotions, we quote unquote repress them or actively try to forget them and push them down. And when we do that, we don't address them. And jealousy is one of those feelings, negative, and we feel ashamed of having this. But I'm here to tell you, you should not feel ashamed. It is normal. It is neither negative or positive. It is what you do with such jealousy that makes the result negative or positive. You're not gonna be a hating ass bitch or a hating ass nigga, okay? But when I say normalizing it, I mean you do not demonize and shame yourself. Instead, you sit with it. Yeah, you sit with it, and it's gonna make you feel uncomfortable. It's gonna make you experience shame, guilt, frustration. But what is it revealing for you? The power I think jealousy has is that it reveals your desires. I was watching this video earlier this morning and called Wild Goose, but she had a video about desires. And I was like, this is perfect because it's been sitting in my heart to talk about jealousy and my personal relationship with jealousies. And in the video, she discussed that as women, as people, but especially as women, we do not like to address our desires, and sometimes our desires manifest in jealousy. And to be honest, I feel like jealousy is the precursor in revealing what truly are your desires. I will use myself as an example because I have no shame, okay? No shame whatsoever. And this channel is about vulnerability and growth, okay? So I watch content creators, and in this year of developing my channel, being more confident in speaking on my channel, creating my own space on the internet, I have experienced extreme jealousy, okay? Like, I will watch a creator and I'll be like, damn, that was my idea and they did it, and I will feel jealous, but at the time I didn't understand, I didn't really sit with it. So I would experience jealousy and I would start not watching some of my favorite creators because I was experiencing this jealousy. And I had to sit with this and be like, Samia, yeah, what is this? What is this showing you? Why are you so jealous? Why are you so jealous that this person is getting a brand deal? Why are you so jealous that this person's hitting this subscriber or this viewership? Why are you jealous? And the reason I was jealous is because these people are doing things that I wanted. I desired for a long time to have my own space and to be creative on the internet and showcase my art and my voice. I've always had a voice, right? but I've never really showcased it in the way I would like. So seeing other people on the internet doing this and becoming successful, it really struck a nerve in me. And as I said, I'm being very vulnerable in this. But as I said, demonizing the feeling of jealousy is not helpful. Instead, understanding what it was. So I had to sit with myself, even though it was uncomfortable, and I had to feel that jealousy. And sometimes I had to say things like, oh, they don't deserve it and stuff to myself before I can really maturely sit with it. And what it revealed to me is that I wanted to do this. And I feel very bad because I am not doing this. And as I said, the feeling is not negative or positive, but what you do with the feeling matters. So what could I do? And what I did early on was just sit with the feeling and be a jealous, hating ass bitch instead of doing anything, and was in a freeze mode. Okay, you know, fight, flight, freeze. I was in a freeze mode and just being jealous and hating. And then it got to a place that this jealousy and hate was so consuming but my desire to create was so more. Like, it weighed more than that. So I had to deal with that jealousy and then be like, all right, I understand it. I've sat through it. What can I do? What can I create from this? And with understanding my desires, I'm able to now be more consistent in what I want to do and understand that if I didn't try, like, it doesn't make any sense to sit on the other side, hate and everything, when I am not trying and I'm not doing things that I want to do and not shaming myself for desiring these things. Engaging with these creators with a place of jealousy anymore, because I'm like, I'm doing it, I'm trying, I'm putting myself out there, and there's no room for that jealousy anymore. I was watching this YouTuber, they were talking about creativity, ideas and stuff like that. I will also put the video here, and I like what she said about creativity and ideas. When creativities and ideas take on a host, and when you sit in stagnancy and not do them, they will go to a host. So enough about me, let's talk about you. Right now, if you feel comfortable, in the comment section, I hope your full name is not out there, but tell me a time when you have experienced jealousy. Like, write out the whole experience, okay? Be honest with yourself, because remember, that's the first thing. And what did this person have that you wanted? What was it? And circumstance, what about what they had that made you jealous? I want you to get into the nitty gritty of it, because with being honest with yourself and being honest with the circumstance, you're able to take out these desires, you're able to understand your wants and what you want, and you're able to start putting action now into what you want, because you understand that I keep feeling jealous about these type of people because I'm not gonna lie, I want that lifestyle, I want that bag, I want that YouTube channel, I want to build this community, I want to engage in the arts. And understanding this, you're able to now have like a direct path, even though this path is not linear, but you have shed light on what is this you want, and then you can, you know, put plans in here and there, make a plan to get it, to reach it. Because another thing I noticed with jealousy is it really tingles on our loss aversion and our scarcity mindset. Yes, I'm obsessed with that as somebody who is working through it. Okay, poverty, I tell you, it will fuck up your brain. But as somebody who is working through that scarcity mindset, a lot of times when we feel jealous is because we have been taught that only this person can have it. I can't have this. Only this person can get this much subscribers. Only this person alone can have this much money, and only this person alone can have this bag, and they're the only one that's gonna win. That is you moving from a scarcity mindset of you thinking of only the loss and that you cannot have it, instead of thinking, oh my goodness, this world is so fucking big. The resources are so fucking large. I can have a piece of it. There is room for me there is room for my ideas. Even though it's so funny because there's nothing new under the sun, but the sun doesn't mind if they've seen this for the thousandth of time. It will still rise and it will still look at this idea. So just moving from this place of gain. The world is infinite. Many things out there. So many realities that you can exist in just by taking that step, by understanding your desires, by understanding what triggers your jealousy, and by not shaming yourself, but instead of alchemizing it. Jealousy is a superpower. It turns on the light in a dark cave of desire that you have not explored. It makes you uncomfortable because it's revealing aspect of yourself that you need to sit with and understand. And I will always preach of the importance of moving through uncomfortableness. I feel like that is where we find our most strength. And I'm not saying to suffer, but I'm saying that going through these emotions as human beings, as adults, is normal. We just have to learn how to regulate them, understand them, alchemize them, or sometimes to just let them go. As I grow older, I also understand more that emotions are energy. Like, I know I sound like one of those spiritual girls, but it's real. Like, emotions are energy and you can work through them, flow to them. So I believe that jealousy is energy that you can turn into something. And sometimes you don't even need to turn into something. As I said, sometimes you just need to acknowledge it and be like, is this what I really want? Is this what society is telling me to want? And if it's not, just ding it, go away, that's okay. But understanding that this is an energy form that you can use to create your desires, to create the life, the community, the goals, in a sense, that you want. I know this video is short, but I just wanted to get to the point that jealousy is not a bad thing. You can use jealousy to understand who you are at the core and understand your desires. You can use jealousy to create results for yourself. Being a hating ass bitch in your behavior is different, but just experiencing jealousy as the emotion it is, as the feeling, sometimes temporary feeling it is, can be powerful to understand what you want in life. And it is okay. I'm telling you out there, especially for my Black women out there, especially if I have a poverty background, that it is okay to want something better for yourself or to desire certain things that might seem attainable. It is okay, and you deserve that. You deserve that, and you can get that, okay? There's so much in this world for you, all right? So understand what makes you jealous and turn that into something beautiful. Turn that into the reality you want. All right? Instead of sitting in freeze mode and then demonizing yourself and creating a toxic of just you being jealous, then you feeling ashamed, then you feeling jealous, then you feeling ashamed, instead of turning that into something powerful. Once again, my name is Samia Leslie, and this is From Me to Me and You, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Okay, I see everybody with their mics and stuff like that, but I don't have a mic. But I see people like use fun things and random things for their mic, so I just wanted to use this bottle that I've been collecting. I have 2 of them. I went to like this, it's like a sushi place, Asian sushi place, and the soda was so interesting, and it took us like almost 2 days to figure out how to actually open these bottles. And yeah, it was just so cool, and I said, let me keep it, and I want to paint it. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this episode. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. And the comment section is a place of refuge in this video to tell me about the times you were jealous and tell me what you did where it was jealousy. Okay? Thank you so much, and bye. This is From Me to Me and You.